New comics coming up right after this. So finally, Diamond has mostly got their stuff together. For the past 3 weeks now, comics have been delayed, and I've been having to go just off Key Collector. And it's been not the normal experience here, but I actually have physical copies of comics in my hands, and I've got to read them. I get to tell you a little bit about some of them. I haven't read them all. For example, I picked up this Invader Zim Best of Gur trade. I've enjoyed most Invader Zim comics that I've read. Big fan of the show as well. I think certain writers are better than other writers, but they trade off and do things and whatnot. But I was excited about it, and it's only $10, which is pretty good for got a good hardcover, or not hardcover, but like a thicker cover on it. And good little anthology of stories. I presume I don't know. I haven't read it yet. Like I said, that one I'll read in my own leisurely time, but. We'll start with not a huge stack of comics this week, I'll say. I feel like there wasn't a ton of stuff there was a ton of stuff that came out, but like in comparison, like it was a fairly light week. But we got Thor and Loki, Double Trouble. Now this is like the cover C or something, I think. I don't know. But I just thought it was a cool cover. I know typically like it's not the art style. Like this is the art style for the book. It's a children's book, It's like very cartoony, goofy, and I gave it a shot. My brother wanted to check it out, so I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. And then I really like the Marvel Action Chillers, which is actually technically an IDW comic, but I really liked that run that I read. And even though those were children's stories, they felt very fun and adventurous. And this one was a little, I don't know, more childlike. There were some good jokes in there. I'll give them that. Every now and then they got me with something. I was like, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But for the most part, it's just kind of a silly little story. I'll probably keep checking it out, especially since my brother wants me to get it anyway. But we'll see how it goes. I give it an okay rating, I guess. I've never done ratings before, but I don't know why I'm starting now. But let's give it a 7.5 out of 10. Then we're moving on to Deadpool Nerdy 30 here. It's his 30th anniversary since he appeared in New Mutants 98. But this book, I didn't love it. So a bunch of little stories again. Just kind of in celebration, nothing special or anything. And it was just a lot of the stories felt so short and incoherent. And I know they're supposed to be short little things, but the main thing was like some of them just felt so incoherent. Like there's pieces missing. Like it was supposed to have more going on. They're like, oh, we need to cram a bunch of stuff into this book, and they just felt so smushed. Maybe that was me. Maybe I was tired while reading. I don't know. I didn't love it. There's not a single story in here that I really, really enjoyed. There were some that were okay, and then there were other ones I just straight up didn't like, which is a bit of a disappointment because I started reading some Deadpool in the King in Black tie-ins, because I've been reading the King in Black tie-ins, and I really enjoyed what I read out of that. I thought those were super fun, and I'm actually going to go back and try to pick up the older, because that was like number 10 or something. I'm going to try to pick up the older Deadpools, and then also pick it up. It's on my pull list now, so I'll be getting it as it comes out. And I really liked it, and I was really excited to get into this. Cool cover, I'll give him that. Like, got a good cover with a lot of things going on. The Watcher, he's got the gauntlet, or the gauntlet right there, a bunch of characters and whatnot. But I didn't have a fun time reading that. And then we got Taskmaster. Now this is the cover B. I just thought it was a cooler cover, even though I guess semi-spoiler. I don't think Black Panther appeared at all. The other cover has Okoye on it, and which was she's more directly involved in this anyway. But I don't know. I just wasn't a huge fan of that cover, and I thought this was a pretty sick cover. I really like the way that looks, and I've been enjoying this series. I'm gonna be sad when it's gone, because I feel like this has just been a great depiction of Taskmaster. He's, he's your typical powerful bad guy where he's good, he gets the job done, but he typically, gets defeated by silly things or whatever. But in this, he's out there tearing people up. He's tactical, he's smart, he's skilled, but he's also kind of a coward and kind of like he knows what not to get into. And the whole premise of the whole story was, he's been running away from Black Widow because he doesn't want to fight Black Widow. And I don't know, it's just it's funny. He knows how to make fun of himself. The writers know how to take a laugh at this character while also portraying him in a really cool way. And I've really enjoyed this book. I highly suggest picking up Taskmaster. And that's all that I read out of Marvel. Got a few covers though. So they started the Curse of the Man Thing covers, which I don't know when the first Curse of the Man Thing comes out. I don't even remember which one it is because they're doing like one shots for one's for Avengers, one's for I don't remember the other ones actually. Spider-Man, I think. But anyway, they did a Daredevil cover, which is kind of a goofy cover. It's kind of just Daredevil with Man-Thing's face on there. But I love my boy Man-Thing, so I had to get it. And then I picked up Strange Academy, and I still haven't started this series. Part of the reason is because I'm afraid I'll really like it. Or if I really like it, then I'll have to get that beautiful cover of Magic. It's a Peach Momoko cover for the #1, and the version of that is quite expensive. And I'm just like, I just won't read it, and then I won't be tempted to buy buy that cover. But I have all the books. I'm gonna read them at some point. Let's see, another cover. I had to get the I almost said Dino Ultra Zord. That's not what this is. The Dragon Zord. I had to get the Dragon Zord cover. This book is super sick looking. I'm not up to date with Power Rangers right now. Apparently there's a new Green Power Ranger, and this is supposed to be his origin or something. I don't know, but cool cover with a Dragon Zord on it. Had to grab it. And we also got into the indie stuff. We got Deep Beyond #2, and I gotta say I wasn't in love with this one. I liked the first one. It had this cool twist with some terrorists that just popped up and started murdering everybody. And I don't know, I felt like it was just a turn I didn't see coming in the book. You had like this kind of, I don't know if it was a party or I don't remember what, I read the book a month ago. But and then suddenly just people are getting stabbed and murdered and stuff, and it was, and then also had some other interesting aspects that felt very mysterious. And then this book just felt kind of drab to me. I don't know. I don't feel like too much of anything of note happened. I feel like they're setting some things up, but I don't know. I'll give it another shot on the other one, on the next issue, but this one just seemed like nothing. But then I've been enjoying this series. A good indie book was Last Witch, #3. Yeah, #3. I've been enjoying this series a lot. It's got some witches, and it's again a fairly childlike book. I feel like not like Thor and Loki Double Trouble. That's like super childlike. But this is something I feel like you could have young readers get into and start reading that would enjoy something that's well written as well. Just a story about a young witch that she has a mark, and it's the mark of the witch or something. I don't remember what they call it, but only thing that would be a little difficult, I guess, is it's quite an Irish tale, so sometimes they speak in a little bit different, and then obviously like some of the names like Saoirse and whatever would be quite difficult to figure out how to read. But other than that, so she fights a water witch this time. She fought, I forgot the Fire Witch last. I don't remember her name. And then fought this Water Witch. This is the cover B as well. I liked a lot of the cover Bs this week. And I decided I'm trying to somewhat slim down on my variant covers because I'm aiming for more slabs and stuff. I want to pick up finer books, good keys and whatnot. But also, like, I do enjoy reading new books that are coming out. So, but I just don't need all the variants. I feel like I say that as I'm going to show some variants here in a second. So I got Autumnal. Because I've been getting all these. I've been getting the cover A's and I've been getting the cover B's. The cover B's all look good together. They all match. I'm not super thrilled about this cover A. I feel like it's the second worst cover they've done. What is this, number 5 or something? Yeah, number 5. There was one that was the cover was almost black. There was so little going on. It had a kind of cool premise to it. I see kind of what they were going for, but it was just so dark you couldn't see anything. Like, it might as well have just been a black cover. And then this one's okay. It's not terrible. I don't hate it, but it is very okay. But story-wise, though, I enjoyed it. It felt a bit slower. I don't know. This story in general, I like it. I like what's going on. I think it's a really interesting idea, but it is moving at a pretty slow pace. That's my one real complaint about it. I like the characters. The characters feel really fleshed out. That, like, they feel like they have a definite personality, and I know who they are and how they act and everything. But and there's, we're still unraveling a little bit of the story and the mystery behind what's happening, but it just feels like it's taking forever to get there. Now, granted, I know we're only in issue 5, but I don't know. I don't know what they could do to fill out the time better, but I only got one other book, and this is Maniac of New York 2. I still have yet to read the first one. I've heard good things about it, though. So I was like, well, might as well pick this up, because I think we sold out of number 1 fairly quickly last time. And it's just a little 3-part series, so I'll pick it up and I'll read it eventually. I got a lot of reading done today, so hopefully maybe this weekend I'll get some more reading done. Other than that, we're going to take a quick glance at Key Collector, just to show some other books, because there are some other things that came out that just wasn't anything I was interested in, but maybe you're interested and you didn't know it was coming out. So there's a new Joker book. This is a variant. I don't know why it's showing this one first, but there's a new book. It's just called The Joker. So if you're a Joker fan, might want to pick that up. I think there's quite a few new number 1s as well. Proctor Valley Road. I think it's a little horror series. A new Blade Runner series. A new God of War. I think this is a limited series. Didn't say how long it is. There's the cover A for The Joker. Another number 1 says a woman who commits suicide is taken on a journey of discovery by a strange and quirky angel named Carmen. I meant to actually look at the artwork on this one because I kind of like the idea of that. Maniac there, Dragons or Nottingham. So this is like a darker take on Robin Hood from what I read on this, which could be interesting. I don't love the cover. I feel like it's okay. I didn't remember if I looked at the art earlier or not. I don't remember seeing this at my shop. I don't think we got this one, but that's another number 1. Maybe your shop got it. Who knows? We do got a first appearance of someone here in Wonder Woman. Now, whether that person's important or not, I have no idea. Oh yeah, there's a new Spider-Man suit. So if you're interested in that, it's a brief appearance, it says, of the new Spider-Man suit in this Amazing Spider-Man 61. So it might be something you want to pick up. Could be if it ends up being a popular suit later one day, someday, could be a good first book to have for it. Third printing of this thing. I wasn't crazy about the first one, and I think people are very done with it at this point. Children of the Atom, new X-Men title. So first full team appearance of Children of the Atom. They had a cameo in Marvel Voices 1. Apparently the new Daredevil. There's a new Daredevil. Even though I know Elektra just became Daredevil, but it says Elektra as Daredevil continues. So I don't know. Maybe there's another Daredevil. I'm not sure. Like I said, didn't love that one. New Spider-Man book could be interesting. I've enjoyed the artwork I've seen from this. I don't know. I might pick it up. Who knows? In Star Wars this week, there's the origin of Poe Dameron's parents. And Wolverine, whatever. But that would be it. I just want to go over that super quickly, just to show you. Like I said, there's some like the Joker and stuff that I don't personally care about. Maybe you do. Maybe you're a big Joker fan, and you want to check that book out. So, kind of light week. Almost forgot. Where did it go? Don't forget. We're doing a giveaway. Doing a giveaway for this. Just check out the video. That video right there. All you have to do is make a comment and watch the video and see the rules and everything. But yeah, get you this thing for free. Now it is a WandaVision finale review. So if you haven't seen WandaVision, there's probably some spoilers in there. 100% some spoilers in there. But if it's a WandaVision giveaway, if you want it, you have to check out the video. You should have watched the show. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you want to. I don't know. But that's how it is. You have until Friday, right? Yeah, that's for Friday's video. So technically Thursday, Thursday night, I guess it'll be like 2 in the morning. So Friday morning, whatever, is when we'll make the video probably. But you have until then. You have until then to get your comment in and get you a chance to win that awesome 3-pack. But that's gonna be it for this week. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. It makes me feel better about my life. Subscribe if you want to see more stuff. I'm still thinking about doing a little series or so where I talk about good books to invest in, things that might, have a good turnaround and become valuable books one day. Let me know if that's something you want to see. Goodbye!